Top Row Racing meeting here again in Anderson, Indiana, and we're at the 500 Sprint Car Media Day, but we're not going to talk about the Sprint Car Tour. This time we're talking about the Kenyon Midget Series, the traveling group who will be joining for 7 races this season with the 500 Tour. And right now we have Landon Brown with us. Landon, welcome, and tell us a little bit about you and what got you into midget racing.
Yeah, my name is Landon Brown. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and I go to Trinity High School. I've been racing for about 11 years now, so basically my whole life, and I got into Kenyon Midget Series mainly by watching the last defending champion, Kyle Ford, and just because I raced with him in go-karts for a few years, and seeing him do well in the series made me want to make the switch.
All right. Well, you mentioned that you're still in high school, so you're balancing high school and you're going to balance a racing schedule. So do you do sports on top of that too, or you focus on the racing?
Yeah, I'm on my school's varsity track and field team.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So running around track, racing around track, all the same. You got it all hooked up and ready to go.
Just speed.
And a lot of turning left.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So in that case, what do you think? There's some high school groups around, like Slinger Speedway has a Wisconsin high school group that gets high schoolers involved in racing. So, for you, being a high schooler yourself, what do you look at when peers and you're like, hey, yeah, I'm a race car driver, you could be too. Like, do you do any recruiting on your side, or like, hey, come out to the track, watch what's going on?
So this school year, I started up a simulator racing club for our school. And so basically there is a racing simulator business down the road from us, and so we go there about once or twice a month and practice racing and try to up everybody's skills. And then we also have a racing team that goes along with that, and we do have an iRacing team.
Oh wow, nice. Doing that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's been pretty good. We did the iRacing Rolex 24 this past January, and we finished 7th out of 30 cars in the GT3 class. So it's going places.
Yeah. No, I mean, again, that just sounds like really fun. Kind of like me as a teacher, how can I do that? I just video everything, but to actually simulate and go through things. So when you look at the schedule for this year, again, I know you have more races, but 7 of them you'll be with 500. What tracks stand out to you that you're looking forward to getting to, or some for the first time?
I'm really looking forward to the dirt tracks. It's been a long time since I've done anything dirt. Obviously, I've done dirt ovals and dirt road courses on iRacing and stuff, and I tend to have a lot of fun on those. So really looking forward to those, just swinging, just throwing that car into the corners and just having some fun. And also looking forward to Berlin and Salem. Ran Berlin last year and really had a good result there. Had some potential for possibly a podium or a win. And then also just running at Salem, big track in Indiana, so really looking forward to that.
Right. And then there's actually, when you think of like virtual racing, online racing, there a few years ago at South Bend Motor Speedway, there was a person, Jaden Kurtasi, who actually did virtual racing too and was fast time often. Do you see anything that translates over when you do the simulator racing, iRacing, to your actual racing, where you're like, you can practice those laps and get a really good idea, or do you think it doesn't really connect?
Yeah, iRacing, I mean, the physics in iRacing are it's almost real. And just now that I'm getting into cars, I can use that for practice, and especially with like it doesn't have to be the midgets, it could just be late models or SK modifieds or anything, and just practicing at short tracks in general helps improve my craft.
All right. And then speaking of craft, social media, obviously being a high schooler, probably connected more to social media than others. But at the same time, we know how important social media can be for sponsorships and getting team, statistics and events and all that out there. So where can people go to follow you, Landon, on social media?
I am on Instagram. My Instagram handle is LandonBrown15_, and you can go follow me there.
All right. And then any last thoughts that you have about the 2024 season as you get ready to get things started here in a couple weeks?
I'm just really looking forward to this year and hoping to get a good result.
All right. Well, again, Landon, thank you so much for your time this afternoon.
Thank you.
Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness.